Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the In the Psychic Flow Show with Carolan Carey.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. How are you doing this evening? So good to see you. A couple of little things I wanted to announce. I want to say hello to a few people. Hi, Jill. Thank you for your Venmo. I appreciate that. Got that already. A lot of people on here early tonight. Thank you for being here. Julie Peller, thank you for your super sticker as well. And Gigi is on here. Richard is on here. So nice to see you. Kim Smith is here. Hi, nice to see you. Let's see. Also, let me see. I wanted to just do a couple of quick announcements that if you're on here on YouTube, which is very nice, we're glad to have you on YouTube, or if you're on Rumble, you can give us a plus. It would be great. And you can donate to the show via Venmo, which is Carolan-Carey. And also on YouTube, you can donate here through Super Sticker if you wish. You're not under no obligation to do that. But of course, all the show hosts really appreciate when you do that. It's like a little tip, helps us with our production costs. So we appreciate it. And but you're not obliged to do that. What else did I want to say to you? Oh, I have a couple other things I wanted to talk about also. What was Tiffany, if you want to put that voting for Goldylocks Productions up, that link, that would be cool. You could do that. And my website is carolancarey.com. And I think I'm going to sneeze. I apologize. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's see. And hi, Carol. Here's my website, carolancarey.com, CarolanCarey. If you are listening on Spotify or one of our other audio platforms, welcome. I will read out any validation I get, any questions I get, so that you can hear them. And hi, Ruth. How are you? Nice to see you. And here is our vote for Goldylocks Productions for Podcasting for Business Awards 2022. There's the link right there. And it is, let's see, White Stage Woman. Vote for Goldylocks Productions in the Podcasting for Business Awards. So there we go. So we have that. We are running, trying to get win this award would be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What else did I want to say? Okay, so as you may or may not know, I think everyone that's on Goldylocks is aware. Laura Romero's mom passed away, made her transition. Irene, lovely lady. I did not meet her in person, but I spoke to her and she made me this gorgeous necklace. So I'm wearing this in honor of her tonight. And who knows, maybe she'll come on and give a message. She already gave me a little message. And actually I had heard from Laura and I gave her a message, a little Facebook message. I was like, hey, sorry to hear that. And I was pulling into Petco the other night, like 2 nights ago. And I was thinking about Laura for, I got to send her a card, sympathy card. And I pulled in and her mother pops in with like, I feel like a young girl again. And I was like, I got to share that with Laura. That was so cute. So many blessings to Irene. We're so glad that she is happy in heaven. She's reunited with her family. She's quite a few. She's got 2 boys, 2 sons over there and a husband and some other family members. So she's reunited with her family. The other thing I wanted to mention is if you are outside of Florida, I think you might have heard about the Gabby Petito case. It was a big deal here in Florida. It was only about 40 minutes away from me is where Gabby's fiance then ended up killing her. Lived. His family lived in Northport, which is about 45 minutes from me, about 40 minutes. And his remains were found in this huge park, which I forget the name of, by like Mayaca and all that state park. So very sad story indeed. They were traveling as YouTubers, documenting their trip, through all the national parks. I think they were out in Yellowstone or something when this altercation happened. But anyway, they hadn't found his body yet. And I had made a blog about it on my website. It is under more. The last two tabs, one is extra and one is more. And I've got to change that. I don't know why that's on there. But under more is my blog, The Lighthouse. And if I get something exciting, I will try to be more, keep up to date with it. Excuse me. But I just took my medication, like choking now. Gabby came to me in spirit, and I didn't want to talk to her. So that story is dated October 11th. She had come to me a couple of weeks prior to that, and I finally got around to posting that blog. And it goes into why I didn't want to talk to her. And she gave me a couple of tidbits, and there's a couple other postings after that. And one of the things she said to me was very emphatic about, mentioned it 3 times, that she was hit on the side of the head with something metal by him. So I assumed, and also he had stolen from her. She said he stole from me. So I was kind of shocked by that. And right after, 2 days after that, is when bank fraud charges were put against Brian Laundrie, who was still MIA. They hadn't found his body yet. So that confirmed that. So just recently, I would say a couple of days ago, the FBI, now that they've closed the case, the FBI has released, before this, the cause of death was strangulation. And I thought, I didn't get that, So I was watching a few other people, psychics, doing their readings and things, just inspiration, seeing what everybody else is doing. And another gal, Real Tarot 123, she's pretty dynamite. She's on YouTube. It's all tarot, all different decks, but I find her very spot on. And she had said there was a blow to the head. So I was like, okay, well, so far, I guess I was wrong, Well, a couple of days ago, the FBI released the cause of death for Gabby Petito as blunt force trauma to the head and neck with manual strangulation. So I felt validated, and I said, Gabby, thank you very much. And she had said that Brian would be found. He had stole from her and that kind of thing. So I wish her well. Fly with the angels, Gabby. Thank you so much for trusting me to deliver that information to me. I really appreciate it. So that was blowing my own horn. So now what I'm going to do tonight is for our super stickers, what I will do for everybody, I'm going to do the psychic read. I'm a psychic medium. So I don't usually do this. I usually pull a card or something because everybody else pulls cards, and I figured, people love cards, but I'm not a tarot reader. Okay, let me do some psychic work tonight for everyone. And anybody who does a super sticker or a Venmo, I will give a message from spirit, from one of your loved ones in spirit. So I think that's how we'll do that tonight. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we're 8 minutes in. I better get going. And let me see who my first super sticker was. Jill, of course, because she had sent it before the show. Venmo. So I'm going to do a little psych. Hi, Veronica. Nice to see you. Thank you for your super sticker. Oh, you voted, Jill. Thank you very much. Okay, what do we got for Jill? Okay, so when I look psychically, I am babying my left knee, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's your left side as well. I think that's why my knee is bothering me. I feel like, Jill, there's something about the left side, and I feel it's the knee. Could be the hip, but I feel the knee. I also feel, that Roy bought something, your lovely husband bought something recently that he's quite proud of. So I don't know if that was something for you for Christmas or something for the house, but I feel as if he is, his generous self has purchased something that he's quite proud of. So maybe you'll want to share what that is. I also hope that if you do have a problem with that left side, that you will get that looked at. We've talked about your travels before, and of course, I've seen you. We had talked about kayaking before, so I do see that. I do see in this trip, like ports of call kind of thing. Like I do see you traveling. Kayak is like one thing that you're going to do, and like shopping in a port of call or something like that. Walking around, I see that. In a very colorful kind of village atmosphere, maybe kind of cobblestone kind of look, different street look than here. And so I feel doing a little shopping and I feel like you're wearing a floppy hat, which I don't think you normally do, but it may be something that you purchase. I'd also like to see Roy in one of those Panama hats with the like a straw with the brim and has a little ribbon on it. I'd like to see him in one of those. I think he'd look very dashing. I also feel that you had shared that your son-in-law had good news, and we're keeping our fingers crossed for him. So, and for your daughter as well. Now, I have this lovely friend of your mom's coming through. Is it Ina? She likes to be the spokesperson. And also your dad is here. Your dad usually steps forward. Your mom stands in the background a little bit. Though she's getting a little bit more comfortable with being over there and being who she is. She's stepping into who she is finally. Your father takes her by her arm and kind of brings her into the circle here. So I have the three of them here. Ina is something about ribbons. I don't know what that means about ribbons. Would you happen to know? She's talking about ribbons. So I don't know if it's gifts or if she sewed or wrapping something up. I don't know what this is about. But I feel like everything that she did, Ina is very lovely gal. I feel that it's over the top. Whatever she does is kind of over the top. So she likes your style, Jill. Excuse me. She's like, I like your style, Jill. Because she says you're over the top. And I want to talk about eggplant. So I don't know if somebody has a recipe for eggplant or something about eggplant, but she's talking about eggplant. And is she talking about rotatini or is that a pasta? Rollatini? Something Italian. And I want to let you know that your father, I see him, he says, I'm kibitzing. He's kibitzing with a partner or someone that he worked with. And he's glad, he says, I'm glad to have my male friends around, have somebody to kibitz with. And I feel like he would often have the radio on. And I feel like we're talking about the Elvis years, the Frank Sinatra years, and some big band music here. So they're saying, enjoy your trip, put your feet up, enjoy. I don't know if you're going on a cruise or what this is, but I feel I can see the water. I can see some boating here. Besides the kayaking, I feel some boating. Because I feel like you're sitting there watching the water, the wake of the water go past. Very relaxing time and well-deserved. So thumbs up to you from the other side, okay? Let me get to Julie. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you, hon. And thank you for your super sticker. Julie, something I want to talk about broad. Broad loom carpets, something about broad loom. I don't know what that is. Talk about new, maybe, excuse me, new carpets. Also new adventures, new attempts at something. Pardon me, I just used my medication. It's making me choke. And of course, I don't know where my cough drops are at the moment. Talk about new adventures, new studies, a little travel to something. And something about a book. So I don't know if you're writing a book, if you had just purchased a book. I have something about a book here. Maybe a book signing, something conference. Something new and exciting. And I also want to talk about say the word remodeling something, redoing something. Now I also have, so for 2022 through 2024, I feel like maybe even remodeling your life a little bit, like changing your life around. That's the one thing about the pandemic has made people kind of, I think, kind of come in a little bit to themselves kind of re-strategize, replan what we're going to do when this is finally over, if ever. And I feel like a new strategy for either and I also get long distance learning. So I feel like we're going to strategize about long distance learning or treatment plans. I think you're a healer. I wonder what that's about. Okay, who do I have here? Someone who's talking about carpets. Now, why are they talking about carpets? So I don't know if you have a new carpet, putting new carpet in, talking about carpet. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to get my honey. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Can't stop choking. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. Had to get my honey. Yeah. Now I can talk. Something about carpets. Something about a little travel, like a hop, skip, and a jump. Something about a conference. Something about redoing, strengthening, and something also like conference online or some long distance learning or something visual here. So let me know if any of that resonates with you, Julie. I want to see who I have here. I have a gentleman here. Do you have a father in spirit that would talk about remodeling or redoing things? So I don't know if he was a contractor or carpenter or something. Let me know if that resonates with you. And if I get any comments for those that are listening, I will read them out. Thank you for your patience with me joking tonight. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Carol. Let me see. Who else did I have to do? Veronica I have. Okay, we're going to do her. Yes, you can ask a question, dear. Nope, you can ask a question. You do not have to make a donation. It's just I do the donation folks first. Oh, I have Gigi too. I have to get to Gigi. I'm just going to sit here and eat my honey. Gigi's my next person. Okay, Gigi. Also, let me know, Julie, if you have a dad figure over there in spirit. I feel somebody very male, and a particular smell of feel kind of piney, pine smell, kind of maybe Old Spice or something. I don't know. I have this pine smell. Maybe that's why I'm choking. I'm blaming it on that, but I'm sure that's not what it is. And my eye is tearing. Come on, I just put this eye makeup on. Let's not do this. Okay. All right, Gigi. I've had many messages from your family. So I'm getting that first. Okay, so I'm getting your grandmother is saying you are going to hear from someone. Family. You may hear, or it will be either, I don't know how this would happen, but like it's a coincidence that you run into each other, or a coincidence that you're at the same situation, same spot. Coincidence. I thought you were talking about your family. Let me clarify that in a minute. Who's Eleanor? Eleanor. Gigi, your grandmother says to me, something about coincidence. I wonder what that means. Does she mean about your family? Because I have two things coming through here. One about running into your family or meaning your family, which hooking up with them, a family or a family member. I feel it's like your brother. It may be just like a chat, like what's new and what's been going on. I also get the word coincidence. I think she's talking about your boyfriend, your new boyfriend to come. A lot of healing light to you. I know you are recovering. It's not easy. I feel you're going to get good news about that. I do feel there's a financial settlement kind of thing going on. Insurance or something. Oh, I know what's making me choke. The stuff I sprayed on my hair. Okay, sorry. It just dawned on me. I'm like, duh. I'm like, why am I choking? Some of these hair things have a little fragrance to them. It's kind of gets me in the back of the throat. Coincidence. So I feel it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Also, I want to talk about February 2022. So that's kind of a remarkable stepping stone. I like it. A new job this year. So I would say by summer. Yeah, I would say by summer. I would say by May, June. Okay. Well, what else does our grandmother here have to say? Lovely lady. She's very proud of you. She's talking about stocks. So I don't know if you have stocks or she's saying to buy stocks or something about stocks. Or maybe she's referring to investment. Something about like choose. And she's saying choose wisely and think about the future. Also, there's a song that she wants you to write. Gigi is also a lyricist. She's an author. She's working on her third book, I think. And Heartbeats is her first book. You can catch her on Instagram. Your grandmother is saying, it's sort of like, hey, where's my song? So I don't know if you wrote a song about her or you're thinking about writing a song, but she'd like a song. So if you don't mind. And I want to share with you, I have your uncle here who I've met several times, but I feel he wore a ring. I don't know if this is a college ring, an army ring, class, something. He's showing me a ring, like a man's ring. And it's not a wedding ring. It's like a Masonic or football or high school or college or something. I feel there's something about a ring here. So I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that's what he wore. I hope that you can take that message. Gigi, let me know. Okay. Got Gigi. And I have to get Veronica. Okay, Veronica. Hey, we're doing pretty good here. And I feel better. I'm eating my honey. And I have a scratchy spot in the back of my throat. Veronica. So nice to see you. How's it going over there? Veronica is in Australia. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see. Veronica, I'm trying to read psychically, and I have somebody coming in here talking about the Watusi. So I don't know if she's talking about indigenous people or about somebody, I feel it's female, somebody about dancing the Watusi. So I don't know if you have somebody in spirit that would have done that. It's kind of dating us, isn't it? More expansion for you too. I feel something I'm flipping through a book and there are photographs in this book. Could be an album, but I feel like there's something, mostly pictures rather than words. Like a coffee table book kind of feeling. So I don't know if you have photographs that you've done, you're going to showcase them, or I also have a zebra here. So I don't know why I have a zebra. I'm being shown a zebra. So I don't know if this is someone who would have taken you to the zoo or safari or what that's about. I do feel some traveling, and I feel like I just am buying new, or I'm wearing comfortable shoes. I'm walking with somebody who's wearing very comfortable shoes that you just stick your feet in. They kind of look like worn moccasins, and it feels male. Could be dad, maybe. I feel expansion for you. I feel cha-ching. I'm getting cha-ching. Something about money. And looking at a property. Something about a property here. Selling or buying. You know, every time I look at you, your name, Veronica, I see this expansion of along the coast of Australia. You know, very beachy. Lovely water, quiet beach. There's like nobody on it. And I can tell it's Australia because the trees are like right here, very close to the shore. It's not like a public beach. It's like a nature walk kind of thing. And I don't know if you are from there or you have family from there, but I feel somebody walking with you. So I don't know if you walk along the shore, the beach areas in Australia, but I feel like I have somebody walking with you. I want to let you know that. Also being shown some kind of metal medallion necklace, something. It looks like, I want to say hand thrown or hand hewn or hand crafted. It's an unusual piece. It's just like a leather piece, maybe with something on it. I feel it's like very native inspired. So, and I also have somebody smoking a cigar here as well. So I want to say to you, 2022 is filled with a lot of promise for you, Veronica. I don't know what your state of affairs is, but I feel as though I'm downsizing. I feel like I'm trying to compact my life a little bit. I also want to talk about family, something about family. And I feel as if, it's so funny, I feel like a visit, like I have a visit here, visit from someone. Thank you, Jill. Oh, thank you. Hi, Kavita. Okay, I will get to you, dear. Veronica, let me know if you have an older man in spirit. I think this is your father as well. Somebody else's father I had on here. Let me know if he was like an explorer type of person, because I kind of feel that. And feel something about deflection. Like I don't know if that was his personality, that he was a deflector. I don't know what that means. I think that means like if you tried to approach him about something, he would, So there's a regret there about that. I'm not getting any feedback yet, so we'll see. Oh, no. Wow, that's an interesting question. Oh, the discs are in your neck. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to read. Kavita put a thing on here too. Thank you for your super sticker. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Gigi says I published a song from my maternal grandma, Ginger. And she just did hire a lawyer for her accident case. She does have to have surgery, Gigi, but you're in good shape, Gigi. Don't worry about it. This is going to work out. Julie said, Grandpa Stan. That was a gentleman for her. He built so many things. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you could take that, Julie. Thank you so much. Jill said, Roy, her husband, bought her an Apple Watch for Christmas. He has one of those hats. And yes, Ina, she remembers Ina. Great reading. Don't know about the ribbons, but oh my God, you were spot on. Dad loved Frank Sinatra and going to our timeshare next week. Good. Gigi said she found out yesterday she does need surgery. She's having 2 discs removed from her spine and a bone fusion. And we are waiting on my brain MRI. Lots of healing to you, Gigi, from all of us here in the Psychic Flow. Hi, Melissa Parks. How are you? No carpet. I don't know what the broadloom is. What does broadloom mean? Don't know what that means, Julie. Okay, so let me get to, let's see. I had one more super sticker on here. Oh, it was Kavita. Thank you all for your super stickers. Really appreciate you. Okay. Julie said her dad built so many things. That's wonderful. Or grandpa. Sorry. Thank you. Let me get to Kavita. Is my uncle, Gigi says, is my uncle talking about a ring I have or my future love? Do you have a ring of his, Gigi? Because that's what he's talking about. He could be hinting. But I like that. So, well, we'll see, won't we? Gigi had a remarkable story about, she was finding these little screws on her stairway. She has a townhouse going upstairs. And she's like, I keep finding these. What's going on? She goes, that's funny. They look like the ones I have in my little toolbox downstairs in the closet. So she takes one, she goes and looks, and they are. And when she said she was seeing screws on there on the stairs going up, I said, I think that's your grandpa. And she goes, oh, he could fix anything, you know? And so she found it, and she did recognize the screws are the same ones that are in the box in the closet. And she found them on her stairs. That's pretty interesting. So that's how spirit works. They kind of, you know, not always subtle, but they wanted to make a point that they were there. So I thought that was very sweet. All right, let me get to. Veronica says, all makes sense. Pop is in spirit. Okay, great. I am so glad that you could take that. Oh, okay. Yes, Pop always changed the subject. Didn't like talking about the war. Okay, I get a lot of veterans, which is my choice. I welcome them. And I have three. I think I have two or three. I don't know if I have three now that I guess it's two that I'm working with, trying to get some more details that just show up spontaneously, like Gabby Petito did. I didn't ask for her either. But so that's when I know they need a helping hand, you know? So I'm like, okay, I'll be glad to help you. Where was I going with that? Anyway, Jill had to leave. Okay. Julie had to leave. Okay. Give her my best and tell her, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Veronica, and who was the other one I have? I had one more. Kavita, I owed you a phone call and you didn't get it. I'm so sorry. Kavita, I guess you're late joining us. Now you know why I'm eating honey, because my throat is choky. Getting something with Montclair, Montpelier, something. Actually, I feel like I have three words, so I don't know if you're familiar with this place. Is this France? What is this? Mont something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Yes, there is travel, hop, skip, and a jump kind of travel. I don't feel long distance travel probably until summertime. Something about a play. I'm getting the word play here. So, and I don't know if they're telling you to play or if they're saying you're going to see a play. I kind of feel like that. I feel like, even though it's kind of weird with the pandemic, I know New York is just absolutely shut down. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I feel that when you do take a long distance trip, it's someplace that's going to include a place, Mont something. And I feel there's a mountainous, of course, Mont would mean mountain, right? So I do feel a mountainous area. Okay. So I get the word uncle, but it's not dad's brother. Does mom have a brother? Talking about an uncle on mom's side. Like, I feel like I have another gentleman with him. Not mom, grandma. I feel like I have a gentleman with grandmother. Right? I forget who's passed, mom or grandma. Probably, or both. I forget. They are speaking. And I'm getting the impression that you're going to be doing the cha-cha. And I don't know why I'm getting that. So feel a lot of red around you. As we've talked about your appearance, I feel like, although as you are absolutely stunning woman, I feel like you're going to be doing a little change. And I'm like, good for you. You know, do it for you. Do something. And I have said this before. I do feel more colorful, stepping out of the clinician kind of personality into the artistic, embodying the artistic, the artist that you are. You had mentioned briefly in your email that you did not receive the healing that you thought you were going to get when you went to this place in Massachusetts. Don't judge it so quickly, is what I'm being told. Don't negate it, because in the power, it's not in the, it doesn't have to be hands-on. It's the power in the name. It's the power in the name of Jesus is what I'm getting. So I have that lovely goofy couple. Very, very devout coming through here, as I did the first time. And they were very pleased that you went. And there was healing there, whether I know you weren't happy with that. We haven't discussed it at length, but I feel that you weren't happy with that. And I can understand. How did your mother make out? How did your mother, you took your mother, that's right, your mother's here. You took your mother. I wanted to see what she had to say about it. But, you know, it's in the word of the name Jesus. It's not in anything that anybody can do for you. It's in the name. That's what I'm told. And I'd also gotten a few days ago, don't think that you didn't get something out of that, because you did. Kavita is always researching holistic venues or people or healers and stuff. And then she'll ask my opinion. And I'll say, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. You know, it's really hard to judge. But I feel like, yeah, I don't feel anything bad about it. You know, I think it all comes down to recognizing I have somebody here with your mom's family. I know your dad's brother comes often, but this feels the mom's side. I feel like an uncle of hers or something. He's like, don't give up. Like, don't give up hope, because there's things that can be done. So I know you had a vision problem and a hearing issue. There's things that can be done. So he said, please do not give up hope. I see you stepping forward, 2022, 2024, really taking off, get that artwork done. And as I said, I feel as though you were touched, but you don't realize it yet. And you're going to have different visions of artwork, and I feel that's coming. And as I had said, I really feel that you're going to see this, the profile of Jesus, or the profile of angels. I really feel Jesus. That's how I feel. So I'm going to leave you with that message. I know there's nothing earth-shattering in there, but I really appreciate you joining us tonight. I really feel your artwork is going to change in the dimension. So don't think that nothing happened, because it did. Did it happen the way that you wanted it? It usually doesn't. Okay, let me go back up top. I think I got everybody. Let's see. Did I do that right, Kavita? All right, we got Julie, we got Jill, Kim Smith. Hi, Kim. Kim. What's that song I'm getting? A Traveling Man. Who sang that? That's all I get, Traveling Man. I get that song, and I don't know who sang it. I can't even remember how it goes. But anyway, I get that with you. And, you know, it's funny, when you do land, it's going to be like the eagle has landed. So I'm also getting. So somebody's giving me these like metaphors, song titles. Who is this? I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. The eagle has landed. That's hysterical, because I feel the eagle is probably the totem for you, or a guide for you, something that you admire. So right now you're standing, you know how an eagle can look all over and can see every perspective, sees everything very sharp. And that's about where you're at, because you've discovered life is a buffet and you've been at the wrong end of the table. You're going for the cheaper stuff like the macaroni and cheese rather than the sushi or the salmon or the steak tips. You've been down the wrong end. So you've been eating the salad, which is okay, and the macaroni and cheese and the muff and the bread, instead of walking around the table and saying, oh, this is really classy over here and very tasty, so I'm going to try this. So that's about where you're at. Life's buffet, you're starting to pick the higher end, may we say, top shelf items that you want to incorporate into your life. I have somebody bouncing a ball going past here. Kim, I don't know who that is. And I still have displays of very, for your work, is very modern, very contemporary. So, and I do see boxes, like cases of this stuff going. So I don't know if you're planning on doing a show. What is that, May or something? I feel like there's a show coming up for you that you're successful. I also feel like I have to do handouts about this, or a small booklet or something with this, the many uses or the benefits or blah, blah, blah. Let's just see changing vendors on something, finding a better price, changing something. I get the word etiquette here, and I don't know why I'm getting that. So I don't know if I have somebody in spirit talking about the importance of etiquette, or there's a protocol or an etiquette to something. Once again, I get the horse. So we talked about, you had just, weren't you with a horse? Didn't I get a horse for you before? I thought maybe it had something to do with, oh, that was Sarah. I always get your work, you both do some similar work. So I kind of get messed up here. But I have a horse for you too. So I don't know if you ride or you're going someplace, and I get the word stallion. So I feel as though you're around something like that. And I feel red country, you know, Native American, red cliffs, that kind of thing. So I don't know if that's where you're traveling. I think you were in Reno. So let's see, you have some good things coming. And I feel more permanency towards 2024. So you know what? Rock on and enjoy yourself, is what I say to you, Kim, because you're going the right direction. Hi, Richard. Let me get to you, honey. Thank you for always being here and always being so cheerful. Richard Riddle. You had mentioned, I think, that you were trying out for a part or something about a new part coming up in your, Richard is a part-time actor. He's probably a full-time actor, but he's only working part-time doing that. He has a regular profession. Something with music. There's like a catchy music or something with this coming up. I love the pictures of you in costume. I love that. You just, it's so funny. I could put the same hat on. It doesn't do anything for me. When somebody puts a bowler hat on you, you just like blend into that character. For some reason, I can just see you like that. Like a man of many, what do you call that? Man of many pursuits, I guess I want to say. It's like you can play almost any part. There's so many good, what play I see you doing very well at. What was his name? Oliver Reed. He's passed now, but he was the kind of bad guy in Oliver, in the movie and the play Oliver Reed. And I thought he was so handsome when I was growing up. I guess he died of alcoholism eventually. I probably shouldn't say that, but I think that's what he done. I just thought he was the handsomest thing for some reason. He played a bad guy in that film. But you remind me of him in the respect that is a bigger guy, and he is good looking like yourself, And I just feel like there's a presence. There's a presence. And he's that kind of an actor that has the presence. And so that's what I want to share with you, Richard. Busy, busy, busy as a bee at work, busy. And the song that I'm getting a song here is, oh Lord, something in stride, taking it in stride. Don't want to slow me down. Uh-oh. I keep on moving. I don't know who that was. Forgive my singing. Richard, I don't know why I'm getting that for you, but that's kind of how I've been. Nothing's going to break my stride. That's it. I'm sure Richard will Google that and let me know. Nothing's going to break my stride. So that's what I feel for you, Richard. I feel a good year, better than last year. I feel more money in your pocket, and I feel a song in your heart. So I'm going to leave you with that. Carol, I don't want to miss Carol. Carol always sneaks in here. Thank you so much for joining us, Carol. Nice to see you. Carol. Mm-hmm. And of course, your parents always come through for me. Let me see who else we have. Did Dad do a little gambling once in a while? I wouldn't say he's like Gamblers Anonymous type. I wouldn't say that. But I feel like he liked to place a bet. I don't know if it was football or something, like in the neighborhood, like a neighborhood pool or neighborhood something. So I feel like someone from the neighborhood is over in the spirit world with him. I said I wasn't going to do spirit people. I was trying to work psychically, and they come. I also want to say I have to give you this, Carol. Was your father laid out at his funeral in a tie? And the reason I'm asking that is he says he's in spirit taking that right off. I don't feel like he's a tie kind of guy. So I'm just sharing that with you. What is he talking about? I got a Volkswagen here or a Beetle or something. I feel like there's a small car that you either learned on or you liked or something. I don't know if you liked smaller cars compared to what he liked, but I feel like there's something about a small car coming for you. And I know you're juggling. And I have a lot of animals around you as well. I also have a bobcat here. So I don't know if you've had an experience recently with a bobcat. Animals have been going like wild everywhere. I have clients sending me pictures in the snow of the deer, like with their nose pressed up against the glass, like waiting, bring us apples. Come on. Somebody was attacked in their yard, I think, was it Florida? Some guy was attacked on his porch by a bear. He was trying to save his dachshunds, and he managed to get his dachshund. The bear was trying to break through the screen door. Someone else was attacked in their yard by like a bobcat or something. I think that was here in Florida. So I feel I want to bring that up to you for some reason. Something about a bobcat. I want to bring that up. Energetically, are you taking a tonic, Carol? I feel like there's a tonic or something, or a juicer or something. I'm taking something like this, and I actually think it's going to be kind of rewarding for you. And I also feel very much more subtle. So I don't know if you're doing yoga or stretching or something. Found something interesting. Maybe you got it as well on Facebook. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but it reminded me. I can't walk as much because of this knee, but I do feel like there was this dancing app, and if you dance for 20 minutes a day, and you can pick, salsa or this or that, or hip hop or whatever. I feel there's some kind of movement or yoga or something for you, Carol. And Gigi as well. Gigi has to do that as well. Oh, Ruth. I almost forgot Ruth. So, Carol, I do feel this year is a little bit more, I feel you're more inventive. And I want to say something to you about the animals. I feel, I don't know if you work with animals, you're going to work with animals or something. The animals really appreciate you. So I just want to pass that on to you. Ruth. I have 10 minutes. Ruth. I feel like I have a drawing board here. Like somebody is showing me a big drawing board, like an architect's board, it's slanted. And I feel like you have your cards on there that you're designing cards, and you're working with someone. And what I like about them is they're more intuitive rather than a tarot. They're more of a intuitive blessing, or like a blessing for every day or something. Ruth is the show host of the Transformational Soul. I did it right. Yay. And she is on Wednesday nights. Goldylocks Productions, of course, the only place to be. We have something every night. So if you are not joining us every night at 8 o'clock, you're missing out. Where am I going with this? So I see this drawing board. So I don't know if it's like something is annoying. Something about a project is annoying. It's like back to the drawing board. I feel like maybe you're getting interrupted. I also get this baby girl. Now I remember, who is it? Robin from Robin's Cosmic Soul Food Show, which is on Tuesday evenings at 8 o'clock. She keeps mentioning this baby girl. And I am getting a baby girl here, and I don't know who it's for. I think it's for you, but I don't know if it was a baby girl that passed. I don't know if it's a baby girl that's coming in. If we're going to hear about it. And I also hear doing like a video maybe, or being videotaped. And I feel you're going to be asked your opinion about a few things. And you're kind of shy about that, but I really think you should do it. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. You're very knowledgeable, and I think people are going to seek you out. So I'm going to leave you with that, Ruth. Good, Veronica. Oh, here we go. May I ask a question? Yes, go ahead. AYH716. I don't think I got your question, dear. Oh, here it is. I would love a reading if you have time. Oh, and Kim. I got to ask Kim. Melissa Parks. Sarah. Good year for you too, Sarah. Very good. Melissa Parks. Working with kiddos. Melissa Parks working with kiddos. I'm doing some short little blasts here. I apologize. I took too long with some and not long enough for others. Melissa Parks is Joyful Findings show tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Show host. Great show. Something about kids and art, Melissa. So I don't know if you're going to be volunteering your time or doing special needs, special ed kind of thing, or art therapy. I don't know. I just feel like art with you, like letting it come out, like just, you don't have to be an artist, just like drawing your emotions or your bubbles. I keep getting bubbles with you. So something about that. That's coming this year or next year. Sarah is repackaging. I feel like I'm repackaging, redesigning more products. What else? Somebody I missed here. I wanted to get. Oh, I would love a reading if you have time. Yes. I need your name. Okay, let me get to about her mom. Let me get to, where is it? Kim had a question. I'm so sorry. I did not realize that your mom died in was murdered. I did not know that. So let me get to her question. If I can find it. Why can't I find it? Kim Smith says, I recently found out the phone number and address of the man who took my mom's life. Trying to decide if I should contact him. No. Does my mom have any thoughts on this? She says no. You'll get nowhere. Now, I don't know if he was ever convicted or he was released. All you will get, you won't get an answer from him. All you will get is frustration. So I don't know if he was suspected, if he was ever convicted. I would think he'd still be in jail if he was convicted, but it's sort of like a waste of time is kind of what I get from your mother. And I apologize for doing everything else but answering that question, Kim. I didn't see it right away. My impression with mom is sort of a let it go. It's a waste of your time. Move on. I'm very happy where I am. She says, I'm very happy where I am. And I like taking long car trips with you. So she sits alongside you as you're driving. She's got a pup with her. She has a little pup, a little dog with her. Looks like a little dog to me. Almost like a wiener dog or dachshund or something. Chihuahua, something. So she's talking about this pup. So I don't know if this was yours and it passed or what's going on here, but she wants to let you know. She said, I'm fine. And was this a domestic? I feel like a domestic went out of control. A domestic or in the house or something like she's saying something domestic. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if she knew him or what happened here, but she said, it's denial. You'll never get the truth. So it won't help you and it will aggravate you. And so please let that go. Worse yet, you could get yourself in trouble. And that's not what life's about. So she said, remember, karma is not ours to distribute. So that's words of wisdom from the other side. She's very happy, your mom. You know what I like about her? She has, I feel very caring gal. And she's reminding me, she says, I was hot stuff. She's saying to me, she was hot stuff in her younger days. God bless her. She is really remarkable. I'm really enjoying your mom. Thank you, Kim, for sharing her with us tonight. Please don't strain your brain over that low life. Okay, and there was somebody else that I wanted to. This girl has a question. She wanted a reading. I don't have a name. All I have is AZ. Let me see if I can find her thing. I got a couple of minutes, so I will do it quickly. And unless I have a guest, I will be back next week. So AYH716. I have no idea what your name is. If that's your name, could be. I'm getting something with jewelry with you, hon. Something like I have a bag of jewelry or something about jewelry. Maybe costume, maybe mixed in. I feel like I got to separate if I'm you, I have to separate the real from the fake, from the costume. So I'm separating, if this is metaphorically, I am separating what's real and what is costume, which would be like dress up or pretend. So I'm separating this bag. I don't know if this means you're a jewelry designer or you like jewelry or if it's speaking metaphorically. My impression is that you have to, or that you should, I shouldn't say have to, that you should learn to be discerning about what is real and what is costume. And there's nothing wrong with either one. There's an appropriate time for costume and there's an appropriate time for the real thing, like gold. But you have to know the difference between fake gold and real gold. Real silver, fake silver. So this may be referring to relationships, and I do get the word romance for 2022 late. So I don't know if we're looking for a new romance, but I feel what the situation I'm in right now, the bloom is off the rose. But there's going to be more romance coming in your future. So don't be afraid to make good choices for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to leave that message with you. It is 9 o'clock. That hour went very quickly. I hope you were happy with your messages and I hope you will join me next week. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Have a good evening. Bye-bye now.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.